Hello folks, Joey Let's Dipping back here for another dip review. How you doing? It's good to see you again. The much delayed review. I was supposed to put this out Saturday, but I kind of slept in and got lazy. And then I was going to record it Sunday, but I forgot. So I apologize for that. But we're here to do it now, and that's okay, right? Of course it is. It's going to be an interesting review of something quite interesting. People are wondering what the fuck the deal is with it, and some people are freaking out. People are excited for it. There's a little bit of a backstory to obtaining this, though. So, my friend Britton from Skype, he requested me to do a review of Kayak Peach. There's only one store immediately around me that sells kayak, and it is this sketchy-ass, dumpy-ass little gas station up in Bridgewater Center, and it's sketchy. It's tiny, it's run down, and the people in there don't even speak English. Like, you walk in there, you can't eat, like, and you tell them what tin it is. You say, hey, I'll take a tin of Kayak Peach. The guy just looks at the fucking wall, stares there for like 30 seconds, and then I have to pretty much wedge myself behind the counter and point it to him. Just like, fucking that one. You work here, you should know. Fine, got the Kayak Peach. Whatever. And then, but I walked in, and on the shelf I saw this. I was stunned, I was shocked. I've been curious about this stuff for a long time, and I did not expect to see it on the shelf. I was there not too long before this, and they didn't have it, but now they do, and this is what we are reviewing today. We are reviewing Seneca Wintergreen. In case you didn't know, Seneca is a fairly new brand. It's new, but it's not. A lot of people don't know about it, but yeah. Seneca has a lot of weird fucking flavors. They have, first of all, wintergreen mint straight. I don't think they have a natural, but then they have a cream, they have a soda, they have a rum, they have a grape, and a citrus. Unfortunately, this was the only flavor they had, but maybe in time they'll get more flavors. I'd imagine they'd sell okay. Could be wrong, but, you know, fucking rum, cream, soda, grape, citrus flavored dip. You know, I really want to try them. We'll see what happens. But anyways, let's move on to the review. So let's strap on our work boots and get to work. I don't even need footwear for this, but I'm doing it for some reason. That never happened. Never! Well, okay, we're probably like 5 minutes into this review, so let's get going. Let's take a look at the presentation. First thing I want to note, notice how much higher the warning label is on these Seneca tins. It's supposed to be 1/3 of the front, but I think it goes up a bit higher, no? Than other ones. But anyways though, I think the presentation looks nice. It looks different. For a cheap dip, it has a metal lid, which is cool. Side label here, as Jared, Tennessee Dipper, pointed out, it's kind of like the Red Seal in terms of the shininess of it. But I think it looks good. And then the bottom is similar to Grizzly, except it doesn't give you a code. It actually says sell by 8/14, so sell by August 2014. So we have a good tin. It says 63% U.S. tobacco and 37% foreign tobacco, pasteurized for freshness and taste. Sale only allowed in the U.S. And this is not made by any other company of any other dip. This is made by the Lake Erie Tobacco Company in Killbuck, New York. Because, you know, Seneca cigarettes. They were Seneca cigarettes, and now they're coming out with Seneca dip. So they're made by the same company. Cigarette company. Anyways, for an interesting dip, I wanted to make it an interesting review, so I have not cracked it yet, so we're going to crack it on cam now. I cut my fingernails a little bit short, but we still got it. It's not really about the length of the nail. A lot of people like grow these long-ass thumbnails and shit to crack tins. I don't need a long thumbnail. You just got to really have just a little bit. Just a little bit. My thumbnail's not long, and just poke it in, and if you keep going, it won't be a problem. So, here it is. And first and foremost, look at the way it sticks to that lid. Must be pretty moist, but it definitely does not look too long cut. That's for sure. Let me see if I can get a focus in on that. Yeah, see that? All that dip stuck to the lid? That looks really weird to me for some reason. But all that much more interesting. So, let's take a whiff of the scent, shall we? We shall. Okay, that doesn't smell good. Oh, what the hell does that even smell like? It doesn't smell good. I mean, it doesn't smell horrible. It smells a bit artificial and kind of bold. Almost like a mellowed out grizzly kind of thing. Maybe a little bit sweeter smelling. But we have the dip there, and it's very dark. I know the lighting just adjusted makes it look light brown, but it's actually very fucking dark. Appears to be very moist. So I guess it's that time where we pack a lip. Pack a lip with me. Okay. Well, we're gonna grab a lip now. I know usually for wintergreen reviews I use my kryptonite, but fuck it, we're using the blue fire today because I goddamn said so. Alright, let's pinch. Oh man, this stuff pinches together like ass. I know I don't like to do it, but we're gonna try side packing because this stuff is not really complying with me right now. So we're gonna try and pack it down real good. That's better. Alright, now let's grab a pinch. Or attempt to, anyways. Alright, guys. Cheers to anyone else packing a lip with me. Let's get it in there ASAP. Oh, God. This stuff tastes horrendous. Oh, God, this stuff's awful. Tastes like a mix between Grizzly Wintergreen, which I hate, and Stoker's Natural, which is very salty. It has both those flavors together, and I think it tastes pretty fucking nasty. So yeah, the taste, it's like a mix between Grizz Green and Stoker's Natural, which is pretty nasty. Can I compare this dip other than those two? No. I think that the Stoker's Natural is a little more prominent, even though it's a fucking wintergreen dip. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty nasty. As I noted on the lid before, the cut on this sucks. It is like a worse Grizzly Wintergreen cut. It's not really even that long cut. It has a pretty bad cut on it, and it packs together really bad. I had trouble pinching it. I had to repack it and pinch it again. That usually never happens to me. That did happen with this, and it's not packing together too well. I have a bunch of floaters going into my teeth and shit. Not good. I don't know what possessed me to do all that. All I know is massive amounts of respect for me have been lost. Its texture, it's got one of those fake dip textures. You know what I mean? You have like Kayak and Timberwolf and Longhorn that, even if it tastes okay, you pack a lip and the tobacco just feels fake. It doesn't feel like real dip. This carries that same kind of texture. It's just a weird kind of waxy texture, and I don't like it. It's not rough, though. It's not rough in the lip at all. It's just kind of there, and I don't get a burn from it. And we have 37% foreign tobacco here, but I ain't feeling shit out of it. I ain't getting a buzz, none of that shit. Not feeling anything. Spit, it's obviously a good tin until next month, and this shit is dry as fuck. It's very dry, which is weird because it's dark as hell. It just doesn't give much spit. And the spit it does get is just like almost just that foamy spit. It's just very light spit. Lastability, honestly, the flavor's already fading, which is probably a good thing since it tastes like ass. But lastability's gonna suck. The flavor, like I said, it's already going away. Was never getting any spit out of it in the first place. Packs like shit. This stuff is probably coming right out after I finish recording this review. Just taking a guess here, but I'm gonna assume that the aftertaste is going to be bad. It's going to taste like a salty-ass wintergreen. Hybrid between a natural and a wintergreen. Like, if you had a wintergreen and a mint mixed, which I've done before with Stokers, it's not that bad. But wintergreen and natural, that'd be like mixing mint and straight. It's fucking nasty. You don't do that. But anyways, on to the shoutouts. We have, of course, Tennessee Dipper, Rocky Top Dipper, Jabba McDippin, the Bluegrass Dipper, Full Review, Dippin' with Scrubbles, Yankee Dipper, and Eric Dips. Those are the shoutouts for today. Check all of them out. And number of subscribers. Just yesterday, we hit 16,000. It blows me away. And yes, I do have a 16K video planned. I just need to get what I'm going to do for it. But it is coming. Bear with me. If it takes a little while to get out there, I apologize. But I do have an idea. I know what I'm doing. I just got to get it. Then we will do it. Alright, now it's time for the rating of Seneca Wintergreen. This is a terrible dip, and I'm disappointed in it. I kind of went into it 50-50. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't be. And it's not. It tastes like ass, packs like ass, it's dry as fuck. Can only imagine the aftertaste and all that's going to be horrendous. It's just a terrible dip. It's tolerable, but it's terrible at the same time. Fuck. 2 out of 10. Fuck this!